Так, ну чё, поднял?
Да, в очередной раз.
Давай еще раз потраим.
Если не вылезет, то что будем делать?
Ты хрен его пойми. Показывать мне этот... Ну, ты понял. Ну, это самое. Боа.
Кого?
Боа. Варик, короче. Warcraft. Волк.
Я тебя понял. Но так как варик показывать вообще не варик, шутка.
Вот я сейчас удивиться хотел. В очень жесткой форме. Что это значит не варик? Сейчас отправим. Если это не варик, сейчас отправим тебя действительно на какую-нибудь... А, да. Я совсем забыл, что ты варить уже умеешь. То отправим тебя на какую-нибудь парашу, типа...
Слушай, это уже страшно звучит, отправим на парашу.
Как это хуйня называлось, да? Мамоха, где Рачье тусит.
А, Final Fantasy-то?
Да, Final Fantasy.
А не пойти ли тебе сразу в нее же поиграть, например?
Ты фильм «Беспредел» смотрел? В курсе фразы «петухи взбунтовались»? Ну все нормально. Пока-то ты человек, так что все нормально. Но будешь хуйней такой страдать, заедешь на зону. Как-то разок перепутаешь Реал и Deus Ex с его кучей возможностей и заедешь. И на зоне, конечно, к тебе с большим уважением будут относиться. И по каким-то статьям.
Death and life have their determined appointments.
What? Oh, and riches and honors depend upon heaven. Very good.
Right, what now?
Shh. They have eyes and ears everywhere. Meet me outside the clinic. Turn left from the front and go down the stairs. I'll be waiting at the corner.
То есть, чувак работает в кепке Фочана, да? Там, где все стоят в докторских этих прибудах, да? Ну, то есть нормально ситуация. И что он общается с посетителем и говорит, что типа там, у них везде глаза и уши, при этом говорит это через этот говоритель, который записывается вообще-то в нормальных клиниках там везде. То есть, ну, его не смущает, да, этот момент. То есть там, блин, пиздец.
Ты это... Объясни еще раз, пожалуйста, каким голосом он это произносит, а то я не слышу игру.
Он типа серьезным, но денег я ему не дам.
Он типа подговаривает тебя, не знаю, на водку дает. Что тут есть что?
Not exactly what I was expecting. I was told I would be meeting a girl. How do I know you're not an imposter or some sort of double agent? Don't think I don't know this could all just be an elaborate trap to set me up.
Look, no offense, Mr. X, or whatever your name is, but I really don't have time for this. So if you could simply just give me what I came for, I'll be on my way.
Yes, yes. I have it right here. Evelyn Carmichael's autopsy report. Here.
Thank you.
I trust you will put this information...
Whatever you say. Now, if you don't mind, I really...
Well, there is still the matter of my payment. 1,000 credits was the agreed upon.
A little piece of advice. When attempting to extort money from someone, Don't give them what they want before trying to rip them off.
What? What? You mean you aren't going to pay? But I risked everything to get you that file.
Chalk it up to a learning experience and move on.
You scoundrel! You'll regret this someday. You just mocked my words.
See you later, X.
Так, ладно.
Malik, I just got the autopsy report. No drugs or alcohol in Evelyn's system. And her estimated time of death doesn't fit Lee's story. She did die from a head wound, but not one that matches the evidence found at the scene.
I knew it. It couldn't have been just an accident.
There's more. Evelyn was pregnant. Malik?
I'm here. We can't let him get away with this, Jensen. He's guilty. He has to be. Can you go to his apartment?
And do what?
Get proof. Get something. I'm sending you the coordinates. Contact me again when you're there.
这个地方叫恒沙。
has contacted me personally to deny allegations of involvement in secret United Nations meetings about the augmentation debate. Here's what the man has to say.
Да, интересно, если бы этот парень из Фочана видел, что тут понавскрывал нафиг вообще все, он бы мне начал орать, что типа ты об этом еще пожалеешь, ты об этом еще пожалеешь. Или бы подумал. Как думаешь?
Так, еще раз не услышал начала.
Короче, если бы этот парень из Фочана видел, как я все там повскрывал, он бы вообще, ну, думал бы еще или нет?
Насчет чего думал?
Ну, типа, он мне орал, что типа, вот там ты об этом пожалеешь.
Он тебе сам предложил отнести его контору, а потом ты ему не заплатил, но сам отнес, и он потом тебе орал, да как ты посмел? Или что вообще? Я не понял ситуации, у меня нет звука.
Короче, смотри,
совсем не понял.
Этот чувак, да? Он что сделал? Он добыл добыл несанкционированно, короче, этот аутопсию.
Свистнул со склада.
Ну.
Что? Праксис.
Это аутопсия.
Это аутопсия, это... ладно.
Медицинские исследования мертвого тела. Ну, короче.
Результаты вскрытия тел. Плоды. И пытался тебе их продать.
Он их мне сначала отдал, а потом попросил, чтобы я ему за это заплатил.
Ок.
При этом, что он, творил всякие там игры, типа там,
Чувак, давай без типа.
Мистер Икс, там, всякие отсылки к интернет-культуре и прочим говном.
Ок. Короче, на бордах ты пересидел, чувак, все. Это так называется.
Он пересидел, понимаешь? И он...
Нет, ты. Это ты же через борды пошел.
Ну, я-то ему денег не дал за то, что он мне просто...
Wait, don't tell me. May and Edgar going at it again?
Ты скотина неблагодарная, я в курсе.
Yeah. Edgar in a bad mood. Shame too.
И тебе интересовало, почему он, не знаю, не попытался тебе как-то противодействовать? Или чем бы он мог тебе противодействовать? Или просто конкретный способ противодействия, в смысле покричать на тебя? Да как ты посмел, да я тебе отдал результаты вскрытия.
Ну он примерно такой же, такой типа, чё? Да я, да ты, да
Человек не умеет торговаться.
Ты об этом еще пожалеешь.
Все правильно. Конечно, ты пожалеешь.
Когда-нибудь. Вон смотри на девочку и не думай.
Так, стопэ. Ты не отвлечешь меня девочкой. Я тут свежих гифок в формате веба надыбал. А там очень красиво.
Девочка? Я же тебе не мальчиков показываю.
Вот это да. Ленхуа. Слишком одетая.
Музыка классная. Ну да.
Так, все, отъебись.
Hive Membership Card. Заебись. Нахуй она мне нужна, если я туда все равно прохожу как себе домой. Да. Чё-то как-то поясновато. Я лучше он по туалетам дальше буду шнырять. Забавно, тут баллончик оставили из-под, ну, который силу восстанавливает. Такое очень двусмысленно.
No, don't tell me I left my purse in there with May. I told you, I am not getting augment. Not for...
May, you have a customer. Get to work. My apologies, sir. I was not aware May had a client.
Забавно. Они что, принуждают к аугментации насильственно? Я что-то не помню этого тела. Вообще не помню.
Jensen, you got any news yet? You know I hate being left in the dark.
Yeah, I found Van Bruggen. Looks like the Tai Young Medical Corporation hired him and the Mercs to destabilize us.
TYM? They already have the lion's share of the global augmentation market. Why use Van Bruggen?
In order to get that share. Hopefully I'll be able to prove it once I get this smart card back to Van Bruggen.
You need backup, let me know.
Some think it's the end of us all. Others think it's going to lead us to paradise. In Valhalla, they say that humanity is supposed to correct it.
Давай. Только так. Вламываемся такой. Тайны великие печенья. Не, живые. Ну все, вламывайся давай. Хорош.
Or better get fucked. Yep. She is. She is properly fucked now.
Ты его еще выкинь, блин, с балкона.
Как ты догадался?
Потому что ты ебанутый. Все правильно. Рэгдолл физика, сопротивляйся этому извращенцу как можешь.
You're not a customer, are you?
What makes you say that?
The way you move,
Вытащил
your attitude.
And what's my attitude?
Police. Or soldier. Someone on business. So why are you here?
I heard your argument. What was that all about?
They want me to get augmentations. For the customer's pleasure. It's sick. I quit before I ever let them touch me.
Sounded like they don't consider it an option.
They don't. I am lucky, I guess. I've been here the longest. It has advantages. But the new girls, they're not so lucky.
What do you mean?
They are forced to get augments. It's very bad. One of the girls who work here, Ning, she has been gone for days. I fear they took her and will force her to get augmented. You seem like a good man. I am desperate. Please, can you help? I can pay you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Jensen.
Mr. Jensen, I fear there's little time. You must find Ning before they leash her with augments.
Leash her?
Yes, they call it that. They leash their girls with augments to keep them under control by supplying neuropazine. I do not know where they keep Ning, just that it is somewhere.
A specific look.
I tell you, I do not have one. But there is a bouncer here, Chuan Li. He works with these people. He will know where Ning is. He goes to the roof to smoke often. Look for him there. You might be able to
Anything?
Yes. The men holding Ning. They most likely work with local triad gang here, the harvesters. If you look for some of them around, maybe you find...
Got it.
Have you seen Ning lately? She has 3 days of work already.
Shove off before I shove you off.
I'm here to see you.
Uh-huh. What about?
Ning.
Open the phone book. Plenty of them in there.
Your friends are holding her. I can make it worth your while if you tell me where.
Worth my while? Yeah, maybe. Let's see some credits first, the tough guy, and then maybe I'll tell you where to find her.
I'm not paying.
Your choice. And don't even think about trying to knock me out or something. It's not like I'm conveniently carrying that information on me or nothing.
На самом деле, знаешь...
Чё? Подкуп 2 косаря?
Да, да, кстати, он, конечно, говорил что-то про то, что он не носит информацию о себе. Ну, ему же
понятно.
хуже. Так было хоть, не знаю, хоть на что-то бы сгодился. Слушай, охуенный денег. Однако. Мне нравится. Так, что она там говорила? Бизнес. Диагонг Дистрик. Окей. По-моему, здесь.
This is not the place for you. Get out, Новый. This is not the place for you. Get out, Новый.
Охуеть. Так, я вспомнил, где это. Ага.
This is not the place.
Leave me! Who are you?
Your friend May sent me. She said you were in trouble. Are you hurt?
May. Thank God. And no, I'm fine. They didn't touch me. Not yet, anyway. If you hadn't come, though, how did you find me?
I looked around. I can be persistent.
I have to get out of here.
You sure you're okay? Can you leave here on your own?
Yes, thank you. Whoever you are, thank you so much. I need to go. I need to get out of this city. I need to get away from that monster, Chan. Tell May, tell her. Thank you for everything. I owe her. I owe you both my life.
Да, она, короче... Она задолжала нам обоим свою жизнь. Правда, спас я ее ценой 3 жизней. Но да не суть. Так, сейчас я в отель сгоняю. И потом пойду. Искать орудие убийства. Интересно, вот тоже смотри. Тот дебил. Да. Который малолетний долбоеб, да? У него было 2 года, чтобы избавиться от орудия преступления, да? 2 года. Он его даже не помыл. Понимаешь? Вот, ну, насколько надо быть кретином?
Да.
Ning, did you find her?
I did. She's safe, but running. I think she plans on leaving the city.
She always is a smart girl. I'm glad. I will contact her to make sure she is safe. As promised, here's your payment. If you want more, I have another task. Something suitable for a man of your many talents. Are you interested?
My interest would depend on the task.
By now, I'm sure you heard of Diamond Chan. He is evil man who feeds off the pain and misery of this city. If we are to stay in peace here, he must be taken care of.
You want me to kill Chan?
Yes, but you must make it look like an accident or suicide.
I'll do it.
Good. I'll give you the address of Diamond Chan's apartment. It is on one of the nearby rooftops. Lower Hansa is a dangerous place. Simply knock Chan out, then drop his body into the alley below. Gravity will do the rest.
Got it. So no tranquilizers or peps. Which means strictly hand-to-hand submission. Shouldn't be a problem.
That is good, yes.
Да, Нижняя Чайна — это очень опасное место. А начнем мы со сумкам. И за это мне еще заплатят. Блять. Просто подошел, вырубил и убежал дальше.
Да уж.
Пиздец. Притом то, как он его кинул, это же вообще пиздец. То есть там минимум нога вывернутая, пара рук.
Access granted.
Здесь еще не был. Так, здесь ничего нету. Здесь тоже ничего нет. Так, ага, это у нас отель.
Access granted. Access granted.
Чё?
Access granted.
Malik, I'm inside Lee's apartment. Doesn't look like anyone's home.
Damn. Okay, look. Lee isn't smart enough to properly cover his tracks, so look around. Maybe you can find something suspicious.
Access granted.
Malik. Looks like Hong Sr. was upset with Hong Jr.'s behavior and threatened to cut off his inheritance if he didn't stop whoring around. Sounds like he considered Evelyn beneath the family name.
And if he knew she was pregnant, I can't believe Lee would do something like that just for money.
Speaking of money, the Hong family seems heavily invested in both Bell Tower and Lim. That could explain the cover-up and lack of a proper investigation. I'll keep looking. I'm sure there's more here. Malik, I found a baseball bat, but it looks clean. Almost like it's been washed recently.
Maybe Lee washed Evelyn's blood off of it.
That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not sure it could inflict the type of laceration she had. I'll stick around a bit. I'm sure there's still more to find. Malik, I think I got a probable murder weapon. A broken clock. The kicker is the hands line up roughly with Evelyn's TOD. Coincidence?
That's a hell of a stretch. You really think?
If Lee's as dumb as you say, maybe. We'd need lab tech analysis to confirm, but if there ever was a smoking gun, it fits. I'll make one last sweep to make sure I got everything.
Я не помню, где третье возможное орудие убийства.
The Hive? I should have guessed Lee would be there. It's pretty much a second home for him.
Wait a minute, you heard that?
Sorry, Jensen. I don't like invading your privacy like this, but it's important. Plus, this gives me an idea. When you're done looking around Lee's apartment, head to the Hive. Contact me when you're there.
Okay, I think that's it. I'm heading to the Hive now. I doubt we'll find anything else in here without calling in a forensics team.
Sounds good.
Так, а здесь, по-моему, была еще какая-то работа.
Чё-то я помню.
Какой-то еще один квест, по-моему. Сейчас я гляну. Девушка на крыше должна стоять где-то. То ли следующее посещение Хэнши, то ли в этом. Я уже не помню. Значит, следующее посещение. Порядок.
Good to see you again, sir.
Malik, I'm in the hive. What's your plan?
Find Lee and talk to him. I want you to convince him you know exactly what he did to Evelyn and why. If you can make him panic, I'm willing to bet he'll spill his guts. Just make it look like blackmail. If he's willing to pay to keep you quiet, he's basically tying his own noose. I'll listen in and record everything.
Got it.
What you want, Chrome Boy?
Is your name Lee Hong?
Yeah, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. What's it to you?
I want to talk to you about Evelyn Carmichael.
Man, it's off! I already told all you narcos all there is to say.
Relax. I'm not with the police. I work private. And you could say I specialize in cases like yours.
If you ain't police, then what the fuck you want?
A simple proposition. I have proof that shows you murdered Evelyn. And I want you to pay me 2.5 million credits to make that proof disappear.
2.5? Bullshit. You ain't got shit on me, narco. I ain't paying you shit.
I strongly suggest you reconsider.
And I strongly suggest you get the fuck out of my face. Cause unless you got your proof right here, I ain't got shit to say to you.
Alright. Let's start with the police report. I know your story doesn't match up with the evidence at the scene of Evelyn's fall.
Oh yeah? And why's that?
Because the police report was full of inaccuracies, like someone deliberately tampered with evidence.
Yeah, and? That still don't prove shit.
Not only does the evidence not add up, but neither does your testimony. You lied about why Evelyn fell down the stairs in the first place. You said you'd both been drinking heavily prior to the accident, and the reason Evelyn fell was because she was drunk. We both know that isn't true.
Man, that shit was in the papers.
Now, if the evidence doesn't fit and your story was a lie, then how did Evelyn die on that night? Well, the answer is pretty simple, really. You killed her. But how? By hitting her in the head with that antique clock you keep so prominently displayed in your apartment. The lacerations on her head, the intracranial hemorrhaging, it's the perfect match.
In my apartment? How the fuck do you know what's in my apartment?
And like any good crime of passion, you needed motivation, something to fuel your violent outbursts. What did Evelyn say or do to make you murder her? She told you she was pregnant, and you panicked. Faced with the prospect of losing your easy way of life, you struck out at her in anger.
How? That's impossible.
But now the final piece of the puzzle. Why was Evelyn's death never considered a murder investigation? Because your family, one of the wealthiest and most influential families in Shanghai, covered it up. But whose silence did they buy? Lim. Your family's sizable investments in Lim assured the autopsy performed on Evelyn's body would never see the light of day, and her death would simply fall through the cracks of an already crumbling justice system.
Fuck this shit, man! And fuck you!
I can help you, Lee, but only for a price.
Alright, fuck! I can't believe this shit! I'll pay you, man! I'll pay you, just... What do you need from me?
Details. Let me hear your side of the story, and then we'll move on from there.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch! She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay? Evelyn wouldn't shut up about us, about the baby, so I hit her. I just wanted to make her shut her stupid mouth. But the dumb bitch started freaking out. So I hit her again until I until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice. She trapped me. She just wanted my money. I would have been ruined.
I need to go. We'll be in contact again soon.
Huh? What about the evidence? And the money? Where the fuck you going?
Goodbye, Lee. Malik, please tell me you got a recording of all that.
Oh my God, Jensen, I could kiss you right now. I can't believe you got him to confess so openly like that.
To be honest, it was easier than I was expecting. You were definitely right about Lee. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, don't get too cocky just yet. Before I send our little friend's confession off to the local media and authorities, I want to get some Shanghai street justice first. There's a control panel linked to the hive I need you to hack. Uploading the coordinates now.
Access granted.
All right, Malik. It's hacked.
Verifying the signal. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm in. Remote frequencies are clear, thank God. Uploading now. And done. Meet me in front of the hive, Jensen. I have a little surprise for our friend Lee.
Ну что? Изи, поизи.
Jensen.
Malik?
Well, first take this. I was gonna use it myself, but after everything you've done, I think you deserve it more.
So what are you gonna do now?
I have a few loose ends to tie up, and I need to make sure this autopsy report finds its way into the right hands. The Hongs aren't gonna buy their way out of this one.
Lee's confession is solid. With that and the evidence from the autopsy, there's no way he can avoid prosecution. Justice will be served.
Oh, justice will be served, all right. You might want to stick around for a second. I've got one last little surprise for our friend Lee.
Вообще, на самом деле, я бы не прочь здесь обучить, если бы можно было бы, но...
Are you facing the hive? It's almost showtime. In 3, 2...
Malik.
Just watch.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch. She's going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay?
Malik, remind me never to piss you off.
After everything you've done here for Evelyn, for me, you'd have to try pretty hard, mister.
Да, боевая девочка.
Это точно.
Нравится.
Has Chan been taken care?
He's dead. They'll think it's a suicide, just...
I'm glad to hear that. Death is not something I wish to treat lightly. But his death does bring me...
Just glad I could...
You saved us, Mr. Jensen. Money does not feel like enough thanks for what you have done. But here's the payment promised. I hope you will be satisfied with it.
Да. Чё-то девочка какая-то, не знаю. А, конечно, бизнес-вумен и все такое, но, блин. Нахер с ним. Окей. Итак.
My visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention.
You actually came back. My faith in human nature is restored.
Save it. Here's the smart card and my passport. Now start encoding.
There you go. All shiny and bio-encoded, just like I promised.
Where do I find this recording?
On a surveillance server in the TYM tower. But that badge will only get you into the lower city factory via their employee shuttle.
And how am I supposed to get up to the tower from down here?
Never said it wouldn't require a little finesse. Look, the tricky part is getting through the Pangu. But you're a resourceful guy. I have faith in you.
Right. And after I'm through the floof?
You'll be in the upper city tower. The server you want is in the central security hub. The login and password are on this. Now, about my reward.
Tie up medical, man! They're here!
Banner! I want that hacker dead!
You gotta help me, Jason. They're gonna kill me!
And that concerns me how?
Oh, come on, man. I helped you out. At least give me a weapon so I can defend myself.
All right, fine. Take this and get out of here.
Oh, thanks, man. I won't forget this.
Here's what the man had to say.
My visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention these days.
You're referring to the Panchaea Project, the cooperative global initiative that aims at healing our world.
Earth's ecosphere is in serious trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things better. Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of ion seeding and geothermal management.
Forgive me, Mr. Darrow, but many people believe that your Arctic Ocean installation is more risky than
What happened? What are you doing? It is too late to hide!
What the fuck?
Come on! Where did he go?
Охренеть, блин. Это не игра, ну прям...
Да, спорное заведение.
Нет, просто понимаешь, даже без того заявления, что они мочили, без того, что это игра сама по себе, да? Сам факт того, что они просто вломились и начали цивилианов резать, это уже как бы не игра, нифига. Вот, а вообще, да, вообще, вот, пистолет он рулит, реально, то есть, если ему бронебойный аугмент поставить, то он пиздец как рулит, то есть, у них сейчас, видишь, шлемы, они должны выдерживать несколько выстрелов, а я просто делаю один выстрел и все, шлем.
Our best chance of doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of ion seeding and geothermal.
I know you're here. Lost it. Around here somewhere. You've had it. I'm coming to get you. Need a better line. I heard that. Where are you? Someone's running. Say goodbye. There's nowhere to go.
Это чё за хрень? Меня? Меня просто с шотгана сняли. Да я сам себе нехороший братина. What the fuck? Чувак, зачем тебе мертвый мужик? Блин, они тут реально всех перестреляли. Слушай, охренеть. Даже я не настолько ебнутый, чтобы все... Опа! Да.
Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of ion seeding and geothermal.
Блин, они всех девочек перестреляли, а? Ну ёбаный стыд.
Правильно, вытащи. Слушай, у тебя зритель был.
Да, у меня был зритель.
Сказал тебе здорово. Да, в чате.
Круто. У меня был зритель.
I'll drop you if I have to. He's on the run.
Блин, а, вон нашел. Все, я проходил его.
I saw that. Got you. Don't make this difficult.
Слушай, у них же пулеметы. Слышь? У них же пулеметы.
Ну, ты прибарахлить хочешь?
У них же чертовы пулеметы.
Ох, блин.
Хрен или нет? Фу-фу-фу. Так, ёпта. У них же сраные пулеметы. Блять.
Hello? Stop!
Someone's running. I knew something.
Блин, я все ем гранаты, что ли, запил? Я чё-то никогда об этом не думал, но сейчас я попробовал. Бля, да, тут нормально так постреляли. В смысле? Нет? Так, окей. Так, у меня дохуя праксисов скопилось. Давай тогда заканчиваем потихонечку, а то меня уже надоедать начинает немного.
Malik,
давай.
Get Pritchard on the line. Tell him I need everything he's got on the Tai Young Medical Building. Schematics, blueprints, everything.
That might take a while, Jensen.
Yeah, well, he's got as long as it takes for me to find this Tai Young shuttle Van Bruggen talked about and ride it to their factory. Jensen out.
Earth's ecosphere is in serious trouble, Elijah. And it's time that we as a species step up to make it.
Tai Young Medical, мы идем тебя шатать. Как-то так.
Malik, any word from Pritchard yet?
I'm right here, Jensen, staring at a blueprint of the Tai Young Medical Building.
Great. I need access to a security terminal in the upper city tower.
You do realize there's an entire skyline between you and it, don't you?
I know. The Pangu. Any idea how I get to it?
I suggest you start by going up.
Access granted.
Enough with the...
There's a valve.
I'll see.
Oh.
Access granted.
You saved my life. How can I repay you?
You can give me some directions.
To where?
I need to get to the upper tower.
You must use the elevator pass to cryo-sterilization room. But unauthorized personnel aren't allowed up there. But Kim is the guard on duty today. He owes me a favor. Just tell him Lee sent you, and he should let you through.
Much appreciated, my friend.
The least I can do.
Where do you think you're going, buddy? This is a restricted area.
Lee didn't warn me that I might be refused entry. I guess he figured you'd remember the favor you owe him and let me by.
Right, look. I'll let you pass because I do owe him. But watch out for the security systems. If you get detected, I'll have no choice but to take you out.
Fair enough.
I'm filing reports for equipment malfunctions. Anything to report?
Так, ладно. Короче, вот здесь... Вот здесь начинается, собственно говоря, уровень. Так что... Я думаю, на этом мы закончим.
Давай.